Hi everyone, Zai here, and for today's video, I'll be sharing with you my experience during my new hire appointment, training days, and other things that I experienced in Amazon. So I applied in Amazon last year, December, and my new hire appointment um, date is January 2, 1 to 1:30 in the afternoon. So I went there early, and I got there around like 12:30, and by 1 I went to the recruiting area. So they have these three like doors there. They have their seasonal, their main entrance, and the recruiting area. So when I received the message about my new hire appointment, is it says that recruiting, so I assumed that it was there in the recruiting. At first I was really nervous because before my new hire appointment date, I watch a lot of videos regarding people that work in Amazon, and it feels like I get all the nervous and tension. So on the day of my appointment, my new hire appointment, is I was like really nervous. So my father-in-law dropped me there, but he waited for me until I finished. So I went there, and there's this guy that asks you what's your name and what time is your appointment. So I told him that my name is Jesse Johnson and my time is 1 to 1:30. And before your new hire appointment is when you apply in Amazon, you have the chance to choose what days and time you wanted to, your shift will be. So I chose Saturday to Tuesday, 6:30 in the morning to 5 p.m. So that's my schedule that I chose. It's good that they have those kind of shift, because before when I look at it on their website, they only have like more on night shift. So yeah, and then I when they sent me the email about my new hair appointment, is you can upload your picture for your badge, or if it didn't work on the day of your new hair appointment, they were gonna take you a picture there. But me, I uploaded a picture and they approved it. So yeah, which is really good. So go back to my story. So on the day of my new hair appointment, they asked me about questions, and then they send me another email again so I can complete all the employment thing. So after that, I went to this welcome area. They check everything, and then there's this like couple of people asking you, but I think one by one. So there's this guy that I was assigned with me, and he asked me my name and if my schedule that I chose is correct. And then he gave me this, I think, paper, so I can go to the next like station, next room, I mean. So on that next room, that's for the drug test. At first I thought it was for COVID test, and then there's this lady there. They were gonna she thought told me about what the things that I should do. So I went to this area, and then she gave me this kit, and then you're gonna put it under your gums and teeth, I think on this side. So I did it on this side, and it has to stay there for 10 minutes. So when I did my drug test, I did it twice, because at first when I read the instruction on the drug test, it says that like once like it hits 5 minutes, or once that thing turns like blue, just remove it and put it on the solution. So I did it, and then I at first I did it like 5 minutes, and then I called the lady, and she was like, oh, you have to like stay that thing under your mouth for the whole 10 minutes. So I have to do it again for the 10 minutes. So once I'm done, the guy from the welcome area, the one that he gave me, like the sticker thing, that's the one that I'm gonna put on the top of my drug test thing. So once I'm done, once you're done, I mean, you're gonna put it on, they have this small box that you're gonna drop your drug test thing, and that's it. So that's what happened on my new hire appointment. So that was really fast, and after that they sent me uh, the lady on the drug test area told me that the result will be like 5 to 7 days. It's kind of like a week. And then, so that was January to January 4, I received my test result about my drug test, and it was negative. So, because I'm not doing like any drug thing, which is good. And then they sent me also to fill up all the forms and everything. So I fill out all the forms about the employment and other stuff, and they sent me a lot of emails regarding all the tags that I have to fill out, and like the direct deposit once I start working. And then my start date will be like January 22, but then they messaged me that there's a kind of like conflict on that day, so I have to choose a different one. So I chose January 29. So January 29, that will be my day one, and the time will be 8 in the morning. And then January 26, they sent me this from the KNET about this is the virtual orientation. So what's the virtual orientation? So when you go to the Amazon application, it says there that because my first day will fall on January 29, it means that you're gonna do your orientation virtually. But if your new start date fall on January 30, your new hire, no, I was kind of confused. So January 29 is my start date. So it falls January 29, it means that my orientation will be virtually. And then if your orientation falls January 30, you're gonna do it on the side, which is, so I forgot to say that the Amazon that I applied for is in Tracy, so it's Oak 4. And then so I went January 29 on the side because it says that it will be my first day, but what happened is it's kind of like additional orientation. It just lasted for 3 hours. So guys, when you did the virtual orientation, it's paid. So I did mine January 26 here at home, and I got paid for like 3 hours. So my pay rate is $17.55, and I think night shift is kind of like, I don't know, it's like 18 or 19 something because night differential. And then so I was paid January 26 for 3 hours for the virtual orientation. And then when I went January 29 for another orientation, it took 3 hours. So it's paid also. They gave us like this clear bag, and I have another one, but my husband used it. It says like Oak 4. When you start working in Amazon, you have to use a clear bag, so it's easier for them to scan and see what's inside your bag. Okay, so yeah, it was really fun doing the first day. The start day, the orientation and stuff. So yeah, and I got home around. I went there for my orientation 8 in the morning, and it lasted for 8, 9, 10, 11 until like 12, before 12 like that. And so yeah, my schedule start. So January 29 is Saturday, and then January 30, that's my day one. So January 30 up to January 30, 31, and 1, February 1. So that will be my three-day training. So I'm gonna share to you what happened to my 3 days training. So on the first day, of my training, so I bought this. My husband bought this one for me, and so on my day one, we fall in line outside, and then they were gonna there's this people, I forgot what's their position there. They were gonna give you your badge. So because you're gonna use your badge to you're gonna have to scan your badge, and then you can enter the facility, and you were gonna use this one for if you wanna like clock in stuff, or you can use your phone to punch in when you're starting work, gonna start your shift, and then if you have your lunch. Yeah, so this is my badge. So pretty. So this is the picture that was approved when I upload my picture on their website. So yeah, and then they will gonna give you this one, and they gave me my schedule. So the start of my shift, I was in the B mod. I'm inbound. My start of my shift is 6:30. First break is 8:30 to 8:45. My lunch break is 10:45 to 11:15. Second break is 2 p.m. to 2:15, and end of shift is 5 p.m. So yeah, first day we went to this learning area, which is near in, I think that was on seasonal area, because I enter on the main entrance, so we have to walk all the way there and then go to the learning. So on learning we had like they introduced us everything and stuff on Amazon and other things, and then they call their name, so it's like by groups. So our learning ambassador, her name is Ashley. She's the one who taught us everything about doing our thing in Amazon. So we're in Stowe, so we're 5 people, like 2 girls, 2 ladies, and 3 guys. And then I forgot our floor. So in B mod they have 4 floors. I forgot like what floor we're at on the first day, but just with it, all the floors there. And then on the first floor, before we like start doing stowing, our ambassador gonna teach us some things. She taught us how to do this and that, to explain everything about the barcodes, about the robots and other stuff. And then she gave us this thing so we won't forget everything, for safety, like just for the dress code and other things. So yeah, that's it. So the first 1 and 2 days is that's what we did. And before we start our shift, we're doing some exercise. After like lunch, our first break and second break, we're doing stretching every single time. So that's what happened on my first to 3 days of my training. For me, honestly, it's not that hard. It's just you have to stand up 10 hours and do the stowing, because we're stowing. So what does like the stowing thing do is there's a lot of like cases. There cases all like the boxes, and there's the totes also. So you're gonna like scan first everything before you start. Like before you go to your designated station, you have to scan your badge, and then scan all the totes. But you're gonna arrange your cases from small to large, so it's easier for you to store all the items. So you're gonna scan all the that was like the barcodes that they have, and then gonna scan, do the 6-sided check, and then there's like a different bins. So different sizes of the items, different bins. So you can know if that bin will gonna fit on the you're gonna know if that item will gonna fit on the bin, because you're gonna hear that it will gonna like then so it means that it's not the correct bin for that item. So yeah, just scan, then put everything on the bin. They will gonna give you also, there's this, I forget the name, like a machine that you can get for free, your gloves, and I just got this one. And then a cutter. You need to have your own cutter also to cut all the cases there. So my size is 2XL, 2XS. So there you go. Wait, I have to fit this one here. So that's what we're gonna do. So it prevents our hands from the cuts. And also if you have like heavy items that you have to stow, make sure to carry it both of your hands. Make sure that you're all safe. The first thing there was the most in my body, where the like most painful part is on my back, because I'm right-handed, so this is the right arm that I use for stowing items on the bins. So on my first like week, this all the parts that was really like painful for me. At the back, nah, it's not. That's fine. Just wear a really comfortable shoes. That's a big tip for you guys. Put a good insole. Use a really good socks. They will gonna have. They're giving a free safety shoes once you're there for like 2 weeks. Because on my first week, there's this lady came up to me and she asked me if I have my safety shoes already. I said nah. So yeah, after 2 weeks, I will get my. I'm still waiting for it. So there's a lot of choices, but yeah, if you just wear a comfy shoes, okay. Because I use. So yeah, and their dress code is you can wear a tank tops, but not like the spaghetti strap like this one. It's a big no-no. You can wear I think like 2 inches, 2 to 3 inches, and then just not showing out like much of your cleavage. You can wear shorts, but not super short. You can, because I wear a shorts before when I work, and then I use long sleeve to prevent from the cuts of the boxes. I'm cutting boxes, and once I'm done with all the cases, I just throw within the Gaylords. The Gaylords is like their trash bin. That's what they call it. And yeah, it also helps your water spider, so they can lessen, you know, the work that they have. Being a water spider is really tough. Yeah, so stowing is kind of like easy. Water spiders, it's tough. That's all I can say. So yeah, if you have any other like stories or questions, just leave a comment down there. I know this whole explanation that I told you guys is not enough, or maybe I forgot some things. I'm just gonna leave a comment down there on everything that I know and I experience, and next time I'm gonna share with you what is like working inside the Amazon, and yeah, I'll give you an update about it. So I'm just gonna give this one a because I just want to share everyone about what is because I'm working Amazon. This is my second job. So yeah, so this one's my so bye guys, and have a good day.